Among the many objectives of the Orion Township Public Library is to instill a love of reading into the youth of the community. One way they do just that is by hosting a fun competition every year. On the morning of Saturday, March 10th, 39 teams of fifth graders gathered in the gym of Waldon Middle School for the 33rd annual Battle of the Books competition. Back in November, teams were assigned 14 books to read. The students were then asked 50 questions, getting points each time they named the correct title and author. Many of the teams dressed up in elaborate costumes.
All right, well, the kids get the titles and they start reading them. I think the first things that the teams do is they make the teams, and this year it was a little different because of the school redistricting. Most of the teams are from multiple schools, so they wanted to get together with their old friends, so that was really nice. And then I think they memorize the titles and the books, and then they read them, and they have a great time as teams. The kids have so much fun. They learn the love of literature. They learn new authors. They learn new books. It's a great community event. I had a mom come up to me in November. It's her third child. Her best friend is now a woman who she met in the battle 8 years ago when she was new to the community. And she's loved it so much. I think she said 3 or 4 kids go through. So it's a mixture of things. It's definitely community, books, literature, and creativity. Look at those costumes.
After tallying up the scores, the students were invited back, this time for an award ceremony at Lake Orion High School. Invited to speak at the event was Margaret Peterson Haddix, author of the book Found, which was among the required reading for a Battle of the Books. A former newspaper reporter, Haddix first became a published author 22 years ago and will have her 41st book published in April.
It's a very big honor in general, and I am always impressed by the depth of knowledge that kids will show in Battle of the Books programs, and I just think it's a wonderful program for kids. I'll largely be talking about the inspiration for this particular series, which is a pretty silly story, and I hope that by telling that particular story, it will kind of get them thinking a little bit more creatively and thinking about where they can find ideas for things that they might someday write.
Following the presentation, all participating teams were invited up to the stage with the top 3 point getters saved for last. With a score of 84 out of a possible 100 points, the team known as Futuristic Twist, representing Paint Creek Elementary, was named winner of the 2018 Battle of the Books.
Well, we practiced every week, and we had like binders, and we're very organized.
Is there a book that stood out for you? Did you come away with any favorites?
Invention of Hugo Cabret by Brian Selznick and Framed by James Pontic.
Well, pretty much, I and Melissa were not going to do it, but they two were doing it, and they invited us onto their team, and because we both wanted to do it but didn't have a team, so just kind of invited us in, and it turned out well.
It's really fun. You get to know other people better and know your friends, and it's just fun.
Do you have any favorite books?
Yeah, I really enjoyed Framed by James Ponty.
Congratulations, team. For more information about the programs and services offered by the library, visit orionlibrary.org or call 248-693-3000.